Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do a love reading for you today. How you all doing? I missed you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies in love, your current situation with your person. How do their current feelings for the Aries? Okay, so they love you. This is a love reading. How do they feel about the Aries? Oh my gosh, but they're holding back. Okay, they might think that you have options. They want to come forward, but they feel safe holding back at this moment. We have the Lovers card. The message on it says there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Okay, so you could have options, they could have options, but they're holding back for that reason. Okay, we have Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and a positive future. Okay, so it might not be the right time now, but somebody does see a future with you, and somebody feels like eventually with the more information gets revealed, I feel like this is where the magic is happening. This is where like these 2 souls are manifesting each other. There's some sort of restriction or hold, you know, that feeling of being something being held back or pushed back or not the right time. That's the energy that's here. But somebody does really have feelings for the other person. Okay. They're only going to make a move when they feel like the feeling is mutual. Okay, let's see. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Thorns here for the Aries? And their person on the Aries mind, their current feelings. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or something is over. Okay. Okay. Also with this dual energy here of the Lovers, the Gemini, 2 paths ahead, I feel like something that was over wants to resurrect. Okay. Let's see. Why is the Scorpio here for the Aries? What is over? Or something happened maybe in Scorpio season. All right. Maybe something was detached, or somebody cut ties. But somebody might be ready to speak now. You could be dealing with, or like this is like a situation that was really heated up and passionate at one point, but now it's just like jilly willy, like crickets. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. Somebody feels like that's what they had to do at this time, or somebody needs to cut off one. Okay. Or yeah. So if somebody has 2 options, Aries, they're making you the main feature. Okay. Also somebody I feel is like, yeah, not letting past energy interfere. Let's see what else for the Aries in love. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles here. The 8 of Pentacles, you might work with this person. You might meet your person through work. They are keeping tabs on you. Let's say you have a public platform. Hold on one second, please. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles is like a work-related card, but I feel like I said, with this transformative energy, this situation might come back around and somebody might want to work it out. And I feel like somebody really wants to pour in, like really pour into the connection. They feel like it's worth fighting for. Let's see, the 8 of Pentacles is a hard, diligent worker. So I just feel like somebody's ready to be all in and focus on the person on their mind. Okay. Also, you know, when they are working, for one, they're trying to distract themselves with work, but to no avail. You're on their mind constantly as they're working. Also, you're a motivator for why they're working and why they're working so hard, because they want to present something stable to you. Okay. All right, let's see. Another one for this situation. The person, how does this person currently feel about the Aries? Okay, yeah, they want to work it out. They want to find some stable ground. So either, I mean, they see you as the best option. Okay, and that's where they want to be connected to. That's where they see the 10 of Cups. That's where they see the 10 of Pentacles. But they're leaving something behind, a sinking ship. Okay, it's over with one situation, and they want you to know that. Okay, so now somebody feels secure in making their connection. Okay, and or like I said, this is past energy. I mean, this shit could have went down. All right. But somebody feels like it can be rebalanced and it would be different this time around. Okay. Like I said, somebody's making sure the situation is more comfortable, more stable. Okay. So there's the 8 of Pentacles. Dude is holding the 2 of Pentacles. That would bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. I already mentioned that. Okay, so somebody's, oh, here it is. Somebody's seeing the future with you, Aries. They want to have it all. They see it going that way. They see it go in the distance. They are thinking about what it would be like to live with you, to move in together. They might be shopping around currently for real estate to accommodate, you know, both of your lives. You guys could be combining families. You could be starting a family. But this is what somebody really wants right now. Maybe the fallout is somebody was a 2-timer or something. And then there was a bad breakup. But somebody, I feel, is like realizing that that was the wrong option. And they are going to fight tooth and nail to get their person back. Okay? With this 8 of Pentacles, I feel like it's really about proving themselves again, because they know that somebody's guarded, somebody's holding back, but they also know that somebody still loves them. Okay, one more for their current situation, the person that Aries is dealing with. Okay, so yeah, this is a situation that's been placed on like pause. Somebody wants to come forward, but there's trust issues. Okay, somebody's still seeing somebody as cloaked. Somebody's still seeing somebody as, you know, okay. I don't think, yeah. 5 of Pentacles. It's like they want to approach, but like, you know, the situation is on pause until somebody feels that they can trust somebody again. And I mean, how long that takes, I don't know. But there was some sort, I feel like some sort of betrayal, some sort of lying, cheating going on here. Okay, one more. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for the Aries? Okay, now we have a couple. We have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay. I feel like this Queen of Swords is using her discernment and making a judgment call. She's choosing herself. She's choosing her independence until she gets all the facts together. Like I said, she's not opening up to cloaked energy, and she still feels there's an energy here that's cloaked. Okay, so she's just listening to her intuition. She's doing what she's been guided to do. If anything changes, she will consider it. I mean, she's at peace with her decision. She's good with how she's feeling right now. It's up to this other party, I feel, to change her mind, and either this is you, Aries, or this is the person you're dealing with. Okay, but we do have a couple. Okay, they could have possibly been in a relationship right now, or in the past they could have been married and disconnected. But something about, since Archangel Gabriel's helmet is here, somebody's right to be protective of themselves. Somebody's right to be a little guarded. I feel like you both are. If you're, I mean, I don't know. Okay. There is a couple here. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. What else can I tell the Aries about this situation? Okay, ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Hello. Okay, so somebody's getting a little frustrated with the weight. Somebody's getting a little frustrated with themselves because they're holding themselves back and taking too long. But they're very reserved about opening up. Okay, so I just feel like somebody's doing a lot of hoping, wishing, and praying for some sort of guidance on how to maneuver the situation. Because I just feel like somebody wants to re-enter your life, Aries, initiate some sort of conversation, balance things out, and work something out, okay? Because you make them happy. They want to get back together. Here it is. This is the 3 of Cups. All right. They want to break bread. They want to celebrate. They want to restart. Okay. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Okay, so now I'm feeling like a switch in the timeline. I feel like there was a breakup, but then also, you know, somebody had some sort of inspiration, like did some sort of, you know, I don't know, work on themselves, you know, had some sort of glow up moment after this, you know. Like if you go through a bad breakup, then you go and you get your revenge body and all that shit. That's what I see. But then it caught the eyes of this person that you disconnected from, and it's like beckoning them back in. And I think they're going to start to block you from other opportunities because they're seeing you in a new light. And if they're seeing you in a new light, then others are seeing you in that light as well. And they're going to try to make their way back into your life. Okay. So if I could say, I feel like this is somebody you had a disconnection, definitely from the past. Okay. It was maybe a fail. Okay. It says bank failure, but I'm saying failure. Okay. It was toxic. All right, we have destroyed. I can't. This is a big chunk of nastiness here. Okay, destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay, so this is a bad breakup. Okay, anger management, divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. Okay, like I said, this toxic shit might come back around because I just feel like somebody is determined to fix the imbalance. Okay. But yeah, there was deception here. That's what ended the relationship. Okay, deception, false illusion, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. Okay. So yeah, and do you see, like, she's cloaked? Okay, so all right, one more. Okay, success, grateful. It's your time to shine. What did I say? Somebody had some sort of glow up or some sort of come up, all right? Which is getting a lot of eyes on you, Aries, or your person, okay? But it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. Okay, and then we have caution. Okay, that's the thorns area. Okay, why is caution here? Yeah, maybe somebody crossed the line, you know. And you know, you're not supposed to cross the double yellow line, and I feel like maybe somebody crossed it. Okay, and something is being investigated, or somebody's keeping tabs on you. Like I said, somebody is going through a come up or a glow up, or 6 of Wands energy, and now like there's past energy coming out of the woodwork. Okay, for you. I feel like this is coming towards you, Aries. Okay, one more. What more can I tell Aries? Twin flame. All right. Okay. Twin flame relationships are rocky. Okay. Because you're meeting your match. You're going toe to toe with the only person that can go toe to toe with you. Okay. And sometimes it's battle royale until somebody comes to their senses. Somebody's coming to the door to set the record straight with the 5 of Pentacles, right? Somebody's coming to the door. Like I said, nobody's answering the door unless somebody can be trusted. So I feel like this is a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. Just clarify this twin flame for the Aries. Okay, somebody's having an awakening. Somebody, I don't know, this is very as you can see, a lot of drama here. It says total drama action. Okay. So this is like a very dramatic situation. Self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Okay. One more. Decisions. The need to gain clarity through decision making. Okay. I already said that Queen of Swords has made a decision. Okay. And yeah, the Queen of Swords, if this is you and your Queen of Swords, Aries, or masculine, whoever, you know, put yourself where you need to be, putting on a show. Okay. What did I say? This is like the 6 of Wands energy. So, okay. Moving on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. This is what it is. Okay. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. So something came to an end, but now somebody wants a new beginning. There has been time in between. Okay. 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 Like there's time in between, and these two people have grown and transformed into like the people that can deal with this situation now. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. But somebody also is really manifesting the nerve to ask somebody out on a date. Okay. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk something out over dinner. Or that's what I just dinner and a movie. I don't know. Some sort of date night energy is here. Okay. What is the... Okay. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. Okay, reconciliation. I told you, it's all here. Okay, so keep an open mind, because I know you're hearing this message and you're like, I don't want that motherfucker back. That bitch can stay gone, blah, 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 blah. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, meaning somebody might have gone through that dark night of the soul. Somebody could have had a rebalancing. Somebody could not be that same person that hurt you. Somebody could have really worked hard to rebuild themselves and be the person you need. Somebody might be ready to settle down and give you that relationship that you've wanted. But here it is. Somebody's ready to reconcile. They want it to come back together. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I can't make it up. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. All right, one more for the Aries in love. Okay. And I feel like they're full of passion, fire, and desire for this new version, or that whatever you're doing that's new, whatever you're doing has really intrigued them. It's really made them keep tabs on you like 10 times more than they usually do. All right, one more for the Aries. Okay, it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, this was disconnected at one point. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is how your person feels. They feel like you're their true love. They feel like they fucked it up. They're coming back around to show you a better version and how they've changed. They're coming in with something to prove to you, and that you don't have to hold, you can drop your guard and you don't have to hold back from them. If somebody does consider you their twin flame, okay, and they want to win, they want a victory, they want the 10 of Pentacles, they want the 10 of Cups. Okay, so again at the bottom, I can't make it up, past life relationship, you have known each other before. Okay, so that's what it's all about. All right, what else can I tell the Aries? Let's get into the love exchange. Hold on quickly. How does the Aries feel about this situation? Okay, you're waiting for your person. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting to connect with them. You're willing to put the past in the past, and you know you're recognizing them as somebody that's going to be playing a big role in your life. Okay, so you're waiting on them. You see them for what they are. You know that they might possibly coming back around, but there's others coming as well. So that's why they want to get there first. Okay, all right. Aries, how do you feel about your person? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yes. Okay, you're considering reconciling. You're considering having a fresh start with this person. Here's the 8 of Pentacles again, working things out after a heartbreak. Okay, you're realizing the strength. You're realizing who your person is. We have the Empress here. We have the masculine and the feminine together. You realize there's that red thread connection, that twin flame connection. So so you're going to be ready to work things out. They're going to be ready to work things out. Maybe in Leo season, okay? Which is not that far away. A couple months from now. I think this relationship really builds and comes together, because I've just, with both the 8 of Pentacles here, I think you both are realizing that you both want to work things out. But I just feel like what has changed is the perspective of how the relationship will be viewed from this point on. Okay, I feel like in the past it could have been a little casual. Things could have been a little uncertain. I just feel that there was a wrong decision made in the past that caused some sort of heartbreak. But now somebody's realizing the error of their ways and wants to come back around. Okay, the person, the current feelings of the person on Aries' mind. Yeah, here it is, the 6 of Cups. You have some sort of history with them, one way, shape, or form. You have good memories of them, good thoughts of them. Or this person, this is how they feel of you. Like I said, this is a little boy coming back around with some flowers, which is, you know, some sort of love offer, some sort of loving gesture. So look out for that. Okay. The person on Aries' mind, how do they feel about the Aries? Yeah, here it is, the Ace of Swords. It's all about the Ace of Swords, okay? The Swords energy. They want to talk. They want a new beginning. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands, they have the Ace of Swords. So also somebody knows they want to crown their king, they want to crown their queen. Okay, that's the truth. All right, what's the Aries, the current feeling of the person in the Aries mind? Okay, yeah, they're coming in, whether you like it or not. Okay, they're coming back to give it another try with the 8 arrows of love. So very soon, you're going to hear from this person. There's going to be some sort of contact made, okay? One more. They're coming towards you, Aries. Okay, the Death card here, again, could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I just feel like, yeah, this is coming from a person you had an ending with, or something happened in Scorpio season. They're coming to take you off the market, or that's their intention. Okay, the 6 of Swords, that's that energy, okay, of leaving a stormy situation to make it into a better opportunity, better situation, make it into the sunshine, okay? They want to come back around. Okay. With these two cards together, they're saying it ain't over, okay? It ain't over. What's the love exchange? What's the love exchange for the Aries? Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. Okay. Yep, here it is. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. Okay, so let's say that happened. They are reminiscing, they're craving it, they're spanking the monkey, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and they're tired of smacking that monkey around. I feel like somebody's full of passion, fire, and desire. You're looking real good these days, Aries, and that's another motivating factor and why they're making their way towards you. I want to be first in line. Okay, all right, one more for the Aries in love. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. All right, well, that's what they're coming in to show you and tell you. I'm going to leave it here for the Aries. I'm a little sorry that my energy is low. You know, May was an emotional kind of roller coaster for me. I had a memorial for my grandmother this weekend, and it's just like, I'm trying to get back on track, but I just thought I'd say that because I know I can feel it. My energy is a little off, but here we go, Aries. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Until next time, baby dolls, ciao.